All right, Shalom. First off and foremost, as always, I want to say Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor being to the elder apostles of Great Millstone that do rule and teach you all. And of course, a sincere Shalom to Ankim out there that's pushing his truth through the spirit, through the power, and through the name of Yahweh Bahashem Shai. Okay, so the title of the lesson is going to be called The Vibration of This World is Changing. All right. And when I say that, I mean because the reason why the earth is changing, like the vibration is changing, is because, this gospel of the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai is being, spreaded across the four winds of the earth. All right. And as you see Esau's kingdom getting weaker and weaker, you have, Israelites, out there, just constantly growing and constantly, waking up. All right. And, as well, you have more Israelites, just getting into, more herbs, more natural things, Palo Santo and the incense and, the stonework and the beating, but this is all, a righteous and holy vibration being pushed out, the earth, and, and we're witnessing, the downfall of an Edomite era. Okay. And this vibration has been pushed out, starting off with the apostles and elders and on down. All right. So real quick. All right, let's start off with Matthew, the 24th chapter. All right. This is Matthew 24 and verse 14. And it says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations." Okay, right, in this gospel, and it says the gospel of this kingdom. It's like it says in the gospel of the kingdom. All right, it's going to be preached in all the world. All right, for a witness unto all nations. Okay, and the word gospel, before I continue, the word gospel means good news. All right, it's good news to hear this sweet truth. All right, but really this truth is bittersweet. But at first, once you come into this truth, it's sweet. Okay, you find out that you're an Israelite. You wake up, you find out the real names of the one who the world calls God and the one who the world calls Jesus Christ. Ignorantly. Okay, which is Yahweh Bahashem Shai. All right, that's good news. Knowing that you're going to be ruling for all eternity. Knowing that you're going to be, basically immortal. Okay, you're never going to die. You're never going to be crying, mourning. All right, we're going to be, a kingdom of people. All right, just that's going to be very righteous, man. Okay, that's sweet. And it says in this gospel of the kingdom, right, the kingdom is going to be here on earth. All right, because how Shai said, "Thy will be done in heaven." It's like "Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven," meaning that the just like the order in heaven, because right now it's so righteous in heaven, in the spiritual realm, and completely in a complete order right now. Guess what? That's how it's going to be here on earth when we rule. All right, the Israelites, starting off with the Yahweh Shai and the elect. Okay, everything's going to be put back in its rightful order, just like we see today. The vibration, that's being pushed out by way of the prophets. That righteous vibration. Serving Yahweh Shema Shai. Calling upon Yahweh Shema Shai. Trying to serve Yahweh Shema Shai and put your best foot forward. That vibration is being pushed out. And it says, "In this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world," right? All right, the UK, okay, Africa, Japan, all right, you name it, all right. This gospel is being pushed, all right. And it says, "In all the world for a witness unto all nations." And why is that? Because us as Israelites pertain to the curses, we've been scattered. All right. You have Israelites that look like Moabites, that look like Ammonites, that look like Edomites. Okay. And being that we're scattered, all right, we're waking up wherever we've been scattered to. Okay. And us waking up, is us is us being, rendered active. All right. And then us, being woken, we're now getting into different things, getting into, the Paleo Hebrew, us getting into, you know, uh, 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 the names of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, basically us, coming back to who we once were, man. Okay, because before the truth, and speaking for myself first and foremost, speaking as a man, hey, we were all in a Gentile state of mind. All right, we were all doing wicked things in the world, but now that we've been awoken, all right, we all become, new creatures and Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and it says, and then shall the end come, right, man? Then shall the end come. All right, but the end, but the end is close. All right, but before the actual end come, the actual end, things got to play out. World War III. The mandatory chipping. Okay, and then on top of it, Jacob's trouble, of course. Then the cherry on top is what, the return of Yahweh Shai. Okay, but before all those things come to pass, you're gonna have Israelites waking up. All right, and being that they're waking up, things are picking up. Okay, real quick, this is the book of let me see, Second Esdras, I believe it's 6. Yep, Second Esdras 6 and verse 27. And it says, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And right, and it's being declared right now. All right, you see men waking up, prophesying. Hey, man, every day, there's an Israelite out there in the corner prophesying, man. Now of course, you got, different groups, like that, and we know, but the fact is, the point of this lesson is that you have Israelites waking up. Okay, you got Israelites waking up, and truth is being declared. All right, and then top of that, evil is being quenched. Evil is being pushed out the way, because so long, this place has been, just very demonic, just very, 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 very tainted and wicked. Okay, but guess what? Now the Lord's glory is shining upon His place. Okay, and that's actually in the book of Isaiah. Real quick, let's get that. The vibration of this earth is changing. Now, of course, it may not seem like it is, but guess what? It is. Okay, that's why the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai, is slowly but surely, bringing down America, through Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, spiritually. All right, the men of Yahweh Shema Shai are casting down strongholds. All right, America is a big stronghold. All right, and a stronghold is basically, something something on which somebody relies on, and people are constantly relying on America. But guess what? America is being made weak. America is being broken down. America is being broken down from the inside out. Okay, but this is Isaiah 60. Let me see, Isaiah 60 and verse 1, and it says, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. All right, and what's that light? The light is talking about this truth. Okay, that's the light. All right, the light is shining, everywhere right now. You got prophets out there, like I said earlier, Canada, the UK, all right, Japan, where else? Mexico, Suriname, all right, South America, all right, Italy, all right. The Lord's light, all right, shining everywhere, man. This truth, all right. And it says, arise, shine, for that light is come. The glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. All right. And this light is being seen, man. All right. Just like how Shai said, what did he say? He said, let your light shine before men. Okay, basically, he didn't mean, being seen of men and trying to, flaunt, and be prideful in front of men. But basically he meant, going out there, and preaching, going out there and not being scared to teach the gospel of Yahweh Shema Shai, basically not putting your light under a bushel, because us getting this truth, hey, if we don't, preach the gospel, then guess what? We have blood in our hands. We got to go out there and warn the house of Israel. We can't just get this knowledge and not do nothing with it. All right. So this light is being shown across the four winds of the earth, and being that is shown, all right, the vibration of the earth is changing, because you got Jakes, going to the camps and being converted, and through them being converted, they're changing their lifestyle, they're changing how they, excuse me, Slakia, but like I was saying, they're changing their lifestyle, they're becoming new creatures. Okay, real quick, let's get that real quick. This is the book of John 8:32. Okay, and it says, then it said he how shot to those Jews. Oh, Slakia. Yeah, 32, and it says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And who's the truth? Yahweh Shai. Okay. So us knowing the truth, us knowing Yahweh Shema Shai, we've been made free. All right. Not physically, but spiritually, mentally. Okay. And us being made free spiritually, mentally. All right. We've put off the old man. All right. And us putting off the old man, is basically changing the vibration of this earth. Okay, because now Esau doesn't see niggas in the corner sagging pants. Don't see niggas in the corner drinking 40s. Now he sees Israelites in the corner holding Bibles and reading Bibles and prophesying about the downfall, of the Edomites, man. Starting off with the wicked the wicked elites, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the Rockefellers, so on and so forth. Okay, and Esau's scared of that, man. He's not scared of a nigga playing basketball with headphones and a hoodie. He's not scared of a nigga with a microphone in his hand and sagging pants with diamonds, in his fucking neck, man. All right. He's scared. He's scared of the prophets. He's scared of the awakening. All right. And that's why it says this. This is the book of Revelation 11 and verse 8. Now we're cooking with grease, man. Not 8, excuse me. Let me see. Rev 11 and verse 11. Rev 11 and verse 11, and it says, well, I'm gonna start at 10, and it says, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. And those two prophets is talking about the northern kingdom and southern kingdom. All right, the southern kingdom is who? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and the northern is who? Ephraim, Simeon, down Issachar, the Gadites, Reubenites. Okay, verse 11, and it says, and after 3 days and a half, okay, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them. Okay, and the 3 days and a half is talking about how we were in chattel slavery, and not knowing nothing. Okay. We weren't woken, okay? And it says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life, okay, meaning what? The breath of life, the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai, okay? The spirit of life from the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, enter into them, and they stood upon their feet, right? And who's that? The men waking up, ultimately is going to be, ultimately is the elect, but you have men that's waking up, knowing that they're Israelites. Okay, men waking up, knowing that they're Israelites, are calling upon Yahweh Shema Shai. And it says, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And who did that fear fall upon? The elites, because they know, the truth. That's why they have paid so much money to cover the truth up and to keep us, keep us spiritually dead, keep us asleep. Okay, they're scared. They know that their end is nigh. So that's why, they're striking our channels. That's why they're taking down our videos and whatnot, because what we say is truth. All right. And guess what? The truth hurts. And being that the truth hurts, this truth is spiritually bringing down Esau's, society, his kingdom. All right. So he knows what's up. These elites, they know who we are. All right. They know everything about us. But guess what? We know everything about you. All right. We got the drop, the 411 about your downfall. Because why? Because the scriptures foretell the end of an Edomite era. Okay. And it says, and great fear fell upon them which saw them, right? And they see us. They see us out there preaching, starting off with the apostles and elders and on down. They see us. Okay. They see the vibration of the world changing, and guess what? Nobody is in the now, of course, you still have Edomites here and there that believe in the American dream and are still patriotic. But for the most part, nobody believe in that shit no more, man. Nobody believe in the American dream, the white picket fence. Nobody believe in that stuff no more. Okay, but guess what? People are believing in the ways and the truth of Yahweh Shema Shai. You got people repenting. You got Jake. Now that they're not eating pork no more. I got Jake done told me that people that I know personally, they said that they stopped eating pork. They said they quit smoking. Because why? Because I told them the names of Yahweh Shema Shai, and now that I told them those names, they're calling upon they're calling upon Yahweh Shema Shai, and they're changing their lifestyle. Okay, so the vibration of the earth is changing. You got prophets out there, prophets out here. You got believers here, believers there. All right, this thing is changing, man. Okay. Real quick, let's get this real quick. This Isaiah 5:20. And it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Okay, and everything here that's deemed good is evil, and everything here that's deemed evil is good. Okay, but guess what? That's all gonna be turned right side up. Okay, things here is upside down, but guess what? How Shai is gonna return and turn things right side up. Okay, because here is nothing but just evilness and wickedness. All right, but guess what? Yahweh Shai is gonna come, and make things righteous all again. All right. This is the book of and to prove that actually, let's get this. How Yahweh Shai is gonna turn things right side up. This is Ecclesiastes 10. No, it's like Ecclesiasticus 10 and verse 10. And it says, the physician cut off a long disease. And who's the physician? Yahweh Shai is the physician. Okay. Yahweh Shai is the one who heals. Yahweh Shai is the one who did miracles. That's the true physician. Okay. Because a physician is basically means someone who can heal somebody and make them whole. Okay. That's Yahweh Shai, man. And Yahweh Shai is coming back to deliver us and make the world all, one big happy place again, man. And it says the physician cut off a long disease. Who's that long disease? Esau, because this damn devil has been in rulership for centuries, man. Everything here is mourning because of him. The earth is mourning. People are mourning. All right. The whole earth is in turmoil, distress because of this damn devil, because of the powers that be. Okay. And it says, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. Right, man. And right now, who's king right now on the earth? All right. Who's right now? Who is the current God of this world, that we live in? Esau, the elites, the wicked elites on the left-hand side of the Lord. All right. The Lord made these men to be evil. Okay, but soon these men are going to be cut off. Soon they're going to go on. They're going to go in a hardcore slavery, bondage under the Israelites, starting off with Yahweh Shai, the elect. All right. But as of now, the word is changing. Things are, evil is being put out. Deceit is being quenched. And guess what? The truth is flourishing. All right. I'm gonna get one more. I'm gonna end off of this. This is 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 4, and it says, I'm gonna start at 3. It says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, right? But mighty through the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, to the pulling down of strongholds." Right, man? The pulling down of strongholds. All right, and guess what? We, through Yahweh Shema Shai, we are pulling down, Babylon, man. All right, because the vibration of the earth is changing. All right, Israelites are getting more in the spiritual side. They're not. Now, of course, you got 2/3, but for the most part, Israelites are waking up and being, more spiritual and being more, holy and whatnot. Okay, and real quick, let's get the meaning of the word stronghold. All right. And you go into the word stronghold, it means castle, stronghold, a fortress or fastness. And the second part, it says anything on which one relies. Okay, so people here, they rely on this place. Okay, but being that the mirth is gone, being that the economy is falling, being that everything here is crumbling, there's nobody to rely on. Ain't nothing to rely on here in America, man. All right, who you gonna rely on? Biden, sloppy Joe. The American dream is done. Okay, the only one, the only power you need to rely on is Yahweh Bashmal Shai, because, excuse me, when it all comes down to the boiling point, America's not going to save you. It's going to be destroyed. All right, but guess what? Yahweh Bashmal Shai will. Yahweh Bashmal Shai can. All right, that name is the only name under heaven where men can be saved, man. That name can guarantee you salvation. All right, America's done, man. All right, and we're seeing the pulling down of this kingdom. All right, and speaking of pulling down, I gotta get this before I end it. I have to. Second Ezra 6 and 7. I'm gonna get to the point. All right. Second Ezra 6. Well, I'm sorry, 7. Salakia. Second Ezra 6 and verse 7, and it says, "The answer I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau." Right, and you can read that in the account of Genesis, the 25th chapter. Okay, and it says, "For Esau is the end of the world, called Loya Bashmal Shai." And we're seeing it. Okay, we're seeing the downfall of our enemies. Okay, because right now, being that the world is changing on a spiritual level, soon it's gonna be physical, man. Soon America's gonna be overthrown by thermonuclear destruction. Okay, and then you're gonna see the New Jerusalem, the New Jerusalem come down from heaven. That's spoken about in the book of what's that? The book of Rev, I believe the 21st chapter. Okay, and the New Jerusalem is talking about how shine the elect, because they're gonna come here on earth, back here on earth, and establish order. All right, and it says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." And who was Jacob? The Israelites, the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native American Indians. All right, and it says, the hand of man is betwixt the hill of the. It's like it. The hand of man is betwixt the hill and the hand of the question Esdras asked thou not. Okay, so the point was, all right, about how Jacob's hand held the hill of Esau. Okay, and that was symbolic of how Jacob, the Israelites, is pulling down Esau's kingdom. All right, the Edomites. All right, and through this gospel, through the gospel being spreaded, okay, you got evil being quenched out. All right, and truth being declared and flourished. All right. So that being said, I just want to say, call Loim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honor being to the elder apostles of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. All right, and shalom to the hopeful elect. That being said, shalom.